All right, check it out. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, and now that Burger King has brought back the pancakes, and McDonald's have always had the hotcakes, I want to do a hotcakes versus pancakes. I mean, it is what it is. Apples to apples, oranges to oranges. It's pancake versus pancake. McDonald's versus Burger King. And I'm not going to give McDonald's extra points for giving me the whole like big breakfast and only charging me for the 3 hotcakes. I don't know what happened there, but I'm not hating on it. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive with a sack on my head. Anyway, all right, so let's start with McDonald's because I don't know why I got like the big breakfast right here. Normally the 3 stack of hotcakes is $3.99, and the Burger King pancakes are $2.99. I got to remind myself how many of those I am getting, but check this out. I got the whole meal. I got the biscuit, the sausage, the egg, and the pancakes for $3.99 when normally this is $5.99. So let's put that off to the side. Get the Burger King bag right here. They hooked me up with everything. Knife, fork. I don't even think McDonald's didn't give me a fork. They didn't give me a knife, and they didn't give me butter or syrup, where Burger King gave me everything for $2.99. I had to go back inside and get the syrup. There's the empty bag. Get out of here. We did a light little toss today. All right, so for $2.99, we get 3 as well. So if you're just getting the McDonald's, you get 3 of them for $3.99, and Burger King you get 3 of them for $2.99. But McDonald's looks a tad bigger. They look a tad bigger right there. Little larger in circumference. I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but I've always said that these are the same pancakes. In my head, I've always said that. That rhymed. In my head, I've always said. It's throwing me off with this whole breakfast scenario over here. I might have to put the breakfast stuff on the cap right here for the thumbnail, but let's take a bite. All right, so just so you know, when I'm making these up right here, I'm using the hot cake syrup from McDonald's on the McDonald's, and I'm using the BK syrup on the BK pancakes. Pancakes, hotcakes. We're about to, I'm about to find out. All right, so I got the thumbnail. I put the butter and the syrup, and we're gonna try the Burger King ones first because they gave me utensils, butter, and syrup, and they were $2.99, and they're a little smaller, just a little smaller, but is the $1 difference, you know, the deal breaker based on the size? So there it is. I'm going in for a big bite, and I'm going to go right into the McDonald's ones because I want to eat them back to back and a belly to belly. Wish me luck. Okay. Very similar to my memories growing up with the McDonald's. I'm going to eat these one right after another, and we are going to see if they are the same. I will say these McDonald's ones are kind of breaking. I had no issue keeping the Burger King ones on the fork. I put the same amount of everything on there. All right, you can see kind of falling all over everywhere. Wish me luck. Hold on. Those seem, I don't know what the word is. A little more dry. But we're gonna douse the next bite with the syrup. There's the BK one. Let's go. Here we go. Wow, those seem really fluffy. Like really fluffy. These, after the first bite, the McDonald's ones seemed, I don't know. But now I'm dousing these with syrup. So we're going to see, and we'll give them both a rating. They're both so similar, though, in taste and texture. Here we go. There's something about Mary with these McDonald's hotcakes. Not bad by any means, but when you eat them one right after another, the Burger King pancakes just have, I don't know, more of a fluffiness to them, more of like a nice flapjack flavor and texture, where this texture is just a little bit different. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm really talking about, to be totally honest with you, because they are so similar, but there is a defining difference on the texture. I'm just going to say it, but I don't know what it is. It's not like these are bad and it's really dry. It's just something, they're just something different. So I'm glad I finally did this, because I've always wondered, are these exactly the same? Now, I will tell you and remind you, the McDonald's hotcakes are a little bigger, a little larger, but they are $3.99. But I don't think you're going to be disappointed if you get the 3-stack over at BK for $2.99. Very similar, and like I said, they didn't give me anything with this. It was just this, even though they gave me the whole breakfast meal and they didn't charge me for it. They didn't give me utensils, they didn't give me butter, and they didn't give me syrup. So that kind of throws it off there. More expensive, and they didn't, they didn't give you everything that goes with this. I was just, what did they think? What did McDonald's think? I was just going to roll these up and eat them by hand. Whatever the case, they were very nice. I went back in and I got my syrup, and I used the butter and the fork from BK to eat these. 1 to 100 rating time, I'd give these partly with nostalgia, like an 80. For a fast food pancake, like an 83. And I'd give these like an 85. 83, 85, very close. I just think that these have a better texture. They're a little more fluffy. They're cheaper, and they gave me everything I wanted and needed in the bag. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing,